Whoever told you that keeping New Year resolutions takes willpower lied to you. You already know that procrastination stands on 4 legs. We already knocked down low discomfort tolerance. Today, we will chop off the second leg, which is environmental architecture. And if you struggle with your environment, then it is most likely you also struggle with self-sabotage. So let's see the what, how, and why of environmental architecture. So to begin with, what is environmental architecture? It's everything that is going to reduce friction for an action and increase friction for avoidance. When your environment does the heavy lifting, willpower automatically becomes irrelevant. Right now, if your space is neutral, it is already working against you and your wish to get to your goals, which is a perfect segue to how do you fix it. So I want you to remember the ABC of environmental architecture. A, always micro align. Every night, do a 60-second one-touch prep. For example, place a book on the desk if you plan to study in the morning. If you want to go to the gym, prepare your outfit the night prior. You've already heard that you should do all this. Now you know why. The B of how to use environmental architecture is blind your distractions, which is a fancy way of saying add fiction to all your distractions that you use to procrastinate. For example, if you waste time on Wattpad in the morning instead of studying, log out of the app. If you tend to snooze the alarm and sleep in instead of going to the gym, then keep your phone out of arm's reach. The C is create a dedicated queue or space. One spot is equal to one behavior. Even if you can spare one chair, one corner, one desk, it doesn't matter. For example, if you try to study on your laptop, you will not log in Wattpad on your laptop. Maybe you use a second device, which is probably your phone or a second phone or your iPad or something. If you don't have 2 devices, separate browsers so that you know when you click onto Chrome, for example, you are here for serious business, and when you log on to Firefox, then you are here for entertainment. Even these tiny cues are enough for your brain to understand the direction that you want to take. So the obvious question is, why does all this work? It works because your space will signal what to do next. Your nervous system will not hesitate, because any hesitation will turn into negotiation, which will lead into avoidance, and avoidance gets mislabeled as lack of discipline. And as a result, procrastination will disappear when you will not give it space. This is part 2. Save it, share it with somebody who keeps blaming discipline for bad design. Happy understanding.